people always tell you to set goals going into the new year. Like, what do you want to do this year? What do you want to do as a person? How do you want to grow? And I personally have instead chosen to set goals for The Sims 4 and how it's going to help me grow as a person and a YouTube channel because I rely on pack releases to be successful. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was gonna do a video around Christmas time as like a Christmas wish list for The Sims 4, and I ended up pushing it until this beginning of the year because I wanted to make like a future of The Sims video. And so I've been kind of compiling lists and ideas for like weeks now. I just want to talk about what I see coming in the next few years for The Sims 4. We're coming up to the 20th anniversary of the game's release in 2000. So there's been 20 years almost of this franchise of The Sims. We've been in The Sims 4 for a few years. We know confirmed there's at least 3 more years of Sims 4 content coming out. And so there's a lot of Sims 4 content and potentially future Sims content outside of just The Sims 4. And I want to talk about that for a second.
Let's talk about that.
As far as just this year, my Santa Christmas list for this year, what do I want to see in The Sims 4? I have high hopes as far as packs go. I have a little hunch we'll be getting 2 expansions this year. We got 2 last year. They've been coming out every 6 months or so for the last 3 packs. And so I feel like you can't be letting me down this year. I need at least 2 expansion packs. I don't think we'll get more than that, but I am thinking 2 expansions this year. And listen, just as far as like, this is a weird request, okay? But like the Sims 4 menu, the load menu is so ugly because the packs, okay, as you can see, we're missing a few packs. The lines are all off. There's 1 expansion and 1 game pack in a row, and then there's just 1 stuff pack missing. I need 2 game packs, 2 expansions, and 1 stuff pack this year because it needs to look prettier. I need the column to be more full. I can't deal with it. This stuff pack, especially like the 1 missing stuff pack, drives me crazy. And like just the 1 game pack on the bottom row, please add more just so it looks less lopsided and awful. I'm okay. I know that everyone has been dying for University to be added to the game. Obviously, I'm the same way. I can't wait to get that pack. But I feel like after we get University, I think it must be one of the coming packs. Definitely the next few packs will add in University because they have to at some point, right? Like, they listen to us. They know we want it. It's one of those, like, Seasons and Cats and Dogs, one of those big ticket, like, everybody is expecting this thing. But I think after we get that one, like, once we've got Seasons, Cats and Dogs, and University, the 3, like, big ticket requests from people, they have a lot more room to make a lot new different things, and so I'm not sure what kind of packs we'll be seeing after those. Like, Get Together, kind of a wild card, surprised me a little bit. What's next? Hopefully better than Get Together. I think they'll have something more interesting. I think Get Together was a weird one because clubs, like, I don't know, it's a different kind of concept, but I'm curious to see what they do in the future outside of that. Like, will we get some weird wild card, like, into the future sort of pack? I kind of hope not. I don't really care about that so much, but maybe. I think it'd be better in The Sims 4 than The Sims 3. So I'm really curious to see what they do about that. I don't even have any ideas, really, as far as what I want to see, because, I mean, I've got what I want now. I just want to see what else they're willing to add, because, I mean, I'm content. I just want more. I don't have specific expansion requests other than University, please give me, I just want to go to college, thank you. I have a kind of ridiculous stuff pack request that I know will never happen because I don't think there's like a reasonable market there for this, okay? But hear me out. The Sims 4 bed stuff, all right? I'm almost feeling like a master suite stuff from The Sims 3, but fully just like a bedroom stuff pack. Maybe they could do it, I don't know. But I want a stuff pack that just gives me a bunch of new beds. I just want a bunch of like plain, really easy to furnish around, like good. I just need like 6 more beds, okay? Like double beds, matching single beds. Like I need it all. I'll pay $10 for 10 new beds. Like I'm not even kidding. I want more furniture items. As a person who builds all the time, it's really hard, especially with like things like beds and couches, like really big ticket items. I keep saying big ticket today, but like the main furniture piece in a room, like a bed or a sofa or whatever like that, it's really hard to furnish around that when you're using the same things over and over and over again. So your kitchens with just one counter end up being the same all the time, and your bedrooms with just like the limited number of beds we have are the same all the time, and I really want more of them. And I want more plain swatches too. I need better neutral colors for things because it's easy to have all these like wild fun colors, but it's so hard to furnish around them and decorate with them. I need like a combo, but leaning like a couple fun ones, but leaning more on like more plain, not just neutral, but like can I get some solid colors? Is it so hard to get some solid colors? But yeah, I don't think we'll actually ever get a pack like that because I think it's hard to justify selling a pack that's just like furniture items. Like I think they need to have a big gameplay feature to that. Maybe if they did like a master suite stuff, they could, oh, wait, hear me out, oh my god. Master Suite stuff, brings back shower woohoo, gives us some new beds, a couple new like master bedroom sort of bathroom items, and they give us some new clothing, like some, I don't know, scandalous clothing like in The Sims 3. I'll take a Master Suite stuff any day just because of the beds. All I want are beds. But like, give me some shower woohoo back and I'll be good to go. This is my formal request. Just because in The Sims 3, I used to have my Sims, this is so gross, but like my Sims, I would have like my Sims couple, like woohoo in the shower before work. They get their hygiene and their fun up at the same time. Like you kill two birds, one stone, then they're off to work. It works so well. Some other build mode things I'm looking for. I want more stairs. Okay, hear me out. Why did none of our stairs, wood-toned stairs, match any of our wood tones? Like what? Is it the lighting on the stairs? I don't know. The stairs are weird. We don't have any carpeted stairs. I feel like carpeted stairs are so common in real life. Like I imagine that a lot of your houses, if you have carpet upstairs, you might have carpet on your stairs. Like my parents' house has carpeted stairs. My grandparents' house has carpeted stairs. My house has carpeted stairs. Like I've always been in houses with carpet on the stairs, but there are no carpeted stairs in The Sims 4. And it just feels weird to me. Also new brick stairs, because we have one stair that has brick on it, but the 3 brick swatches are really ugly and gross. I want our brick stairs to match the brick swatches that we have for brick walls and stuff. Maybe not all of them, but I need at least one more brick swatch on the stairs because I need it to match better. But that's like weird texture stuff. As far as like stair shapes go, I don't know how possible it is to ever add diagonal stairs. I feel like it's a little bit unlikely. I don't know how the mechanics work behind that, but that would be really nice. I also really want L-shaped stairs, like where there's like a landing and then it kind of curves up like that. I think that's possible, and we had it in The Sims 3. I would love that in The Sims 4. In The Sims 3, we also had stairs that had like kind of a fancy like rounded staircase. I want one of those. It was like a piece that you could add to the side, and it made it look like that, but I would love to have some sort of like fancy, more grand looking staircase. And as far as spiral staircases go, I hate to break it to you guys, I don't think we'll ever get them. But I think that L-shaped are possible. And also, can I get a ladder, please? I was building this house yesterday where I was making this like basement little bump out that had an open roof. So there's like a window in the basement, and it was just this empty room. Like this one tile, like 1x3 little weird box. And I figured in real life you would have like a ladder down to it or something, but there are no ladders in The Sims 4. But if we had ladders, it would make a lot more smaller spaces more functional, and I feel like they could pull it off. We had it in The Sims 3. We have a ladder into a pool. Well, I just want a full-on one. Please. Another like weird request, kind of like the beds, that's kind of like a little bit out there. I want more plain bushes. Because right now, when I landscape, we have like 2 sort of small-ish sized, very plain, good-looking bushes. One that's kind of this weird like round thing, and one that's like kind of plasticky looking, and like some leafy boys. I just want more plain-looking-ish bushes, because when I'm landscaping, a lot of times I want to fill up with a lot of just greenery, like bushes like that, and then add in flowers, but I don't think we have enough just plain small greenery. We have like long bushes and stuff, but I just want some plain small greenery, okay? I know that's a weird request, okay? I don't even know what that entails. What does plain small greenery mean? I don't know, but that's what I want. As far as gameplay goes, I'm really looking forward to some more things for kids and teens. Kids especially, like in the past they've been adding some things like the new clubs like Scouts and the acting club that came with Get Famous. I'm hoping that we get new clubs in every pack from now on because I like that idea a lot. It adds just like a new, even if it doesn't really add much gameplay for them, it just makes your Sims kids feel like they have more to do, and it kind of pushes you to have them learn skills and stuff. Also, potentially some more kids' aspirations. I know we don't really have much content for kids, but like we only have the 4 aspirations. They're really boring. I just want to have some more rounded out things for my children in The Sims. And kind of along that same line, I would love to have a teaching career, and also to an extent a daycare career, both like generation style things. I just want generations in The Sims 4, because in The Sims 3, it might be because I watched so many Sims 3 Generations Let's Plays back in the day, but I was obsessed with like everything Sims 3 Generations, and so the idea of like a teaching career, a daycare career, kids clubs, like your kids going to dance class, I love that, and I would love to have it in The Sims 4. Also, things like teaching and daycare are like very basic aspects of regular life. Like I would love to have that added into the game. Like we have a stylist career, but no like teachers. I don't know, it just feels kind of weird to me that we are missing that, and I would love to have it added. Base game or in a pack, I don't really care. Just a thought. As far as worlds go, just in general, I'm hoping that in 2019 and also in the future years of The Sims 4, we see a bit of an improvement in the worlds and the lots, because Del Sol Valley was such a disappointment, and I really, really, really hope that the future worlds don't have that same feel, because the look of the world and like when you actually are on a lot, the surroundings are so good in Del Sol Valley, but the lots themselves and the number and size of the lots are just so disappointing. And I just need the build team to make better lots. Like the toilets, we can't be forgetting those, okay? These big empty lots, like I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit obnoxious hoping for more lots in my worlds, but I feel like Del Sol Valley overall was just really meh. And I'm hoping that in the future we get better ones. I also really, really want a more tropical world. I was kind of hoping for this with Del Sol Valley, like when I heard this like California sort of fame inspired pack, I was like, okay, we're getting beaches finally. And then there weren't any beaches. I want like a full-on beach. I mean, we kind of have that feel in Brindleton Bay, but Brindleton Bay is more of like a northeastern sort of area, and so there's like these rocky waters and it's kind of cold and you wouldn't want to swim or like go to the beach, you know? But I want like a full-on tropical world where you can go on like a beach vacation. I want Granite Falls, but the beach. I want my Sims to go on like beach honeymoons, right? Like that's the dream. And more than that, even like some like mountainy worlds, or just I want more options as far as different climates and things to go visit, because we have like your classic suburbans, like we've got Willow Creek, we've got Newcrest. Give me something exciting. As far as Create-A-Sim goes, I have a few requests that I hope will be like this year soon and in free updates, because we're lacking a lot when it comes to diversity in cast, especially in the hair department. We have a lot of like white people hair, and they're doing a good job, I think, recently of adding in more hairs that fit more different textures and things like that. But it's like they're playing a catch-up game, and a lot of it comes in packs. Like in Cats and Dogs, we had a ton of hairs that worked for different people, but that's paid content. They've added a couple in free updates, but I think they have a lot of work to do when it comes to that, because you shouldn't have to pay money for a basic thing like that. Like that should be in the base game. There should be good hairs that don't look like clowns, that base game afro. There should be a good one. We deserve to have a good one. I think people should be able to do basic things like match their real hair texture with the base game. And on that note, the makeup that we have does not work on darker skin tones. They've added a few new things recently that are a little bit better, but we have a lot of work to do on that department as well. I have one sim named Charles Gilmore. He's my example for you guys in this situation, because he's a male sim, so he's got a masculine frame, and he has a darker skin tone. And it is impossible to give a sim with darker skin or a masculine frame good looking makeup. And that's not fair. Like that shouldn't be a thing. We need makeup that works on both frames. Like sure, you can apply makeup to a masculine frame, but it doesn't look good, and that's not okay. And that should be in the base game. That needs to be fixed in the base game. No paid content, that needs to be something that everyone has access to. They're doing a good job adding things like the Caribbean inspired pack, which is a free update that adds a lot of new content to the game, but I think we need more of that. And I know it's hard to add in like free updates. It's really hard for the Sims team to justify like, okay, we have this much time and we have this much work to do. How can we justify like what needs to be updated? But I really, really feel strongly about the hairs and the makeup situation, because that's important. People should be represented in a game that's made to represent people. Those are just a few things that I feel really strongly about, and a few dumb things that I feel really strongly about too. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well, you guys, as far as like build content, cast content. What are you looking for? Gameplay especially, I think that's the biggest one for everybody. What do you guys want to see in The Sims? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk to you all about it. Maybe I'll make an updated video with like more ideas, because these are just a few things that I want. There's tons more that I could mention. I could go on for a very long time about this, trust me. I have some more videos like this. I'll link them down below. I talked once about everything wrong with build mode in The Sims. I also ranked all of The Sims packs. So if you're looking for more content of me just talking at you about The Sims 4, trust me, my favorite thing to do. Links in the description box. But on that note, I'm gonna leave. I swear I'll stop talking at you. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Hear me out, okay? Got ready? The Sims 4 bed stuff, right? It's got a ring to it. I mean, bedroom stuff maybe, but just like the Sims 4 bed stuff is all I want.